following the Freedom Trail to the Cradle of Liberty, Faneuil Hall. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Boston, home of Game 2 of the Chicago Bulls-Boston Celtics matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. And Mike, Chicago hoping to even the series up here tonight.
And it won't be easy, not against this Celtics team. The Celtics are the favorites to come out of the East, and they've showed why that's the case with a convincing Game 1 win.
Very convincing. And the bright spot, Clark, from Game 1 for the Chicago Bulls, the production they got from the terrific Michael Jordan.
How about his performance? Didn't look like he had been bothered at all by that foot injury. 49 points, and he showed he's extremely ready for the big stage of the playoffs. But you know what? He's going to have to even be better for them to get the win tonight.
That's a good thought. And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. And in the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics' vaunted front court, Bird and McHale at the forwards, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in Game 1, they need to make a statement tonight.
This is ideally how you start the game off. Nice bucket.
Good execution right from the jump. That's got to take some pressure off.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Jordan dishes to Oakley. Nice D from McHale. And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them, virtually impossible.
I think you're right.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
It's Jordan, top of the key. Fires for 3. Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
In a way, Jordan is your point guard. He's the initiator.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Ainge, the pass to McHale. And here is Parrish. Corzine defending. Got a hand on it.
Look at Corzine going after the shot, using his reach to knock it away.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Macy kicks to Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable betting against Michael Jordan, Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on.
That's going to be the thing to watch. Now here's Bird. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Here's McHale. And Posey draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
First personal
Gets
foul.
to the line a whole bunch. McHale does it here with a sweet pump fake.
Your Celtics, Kevin McHale.
That one is no good. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Assist from
What a finisher Jordan is on these slams, putting on a show for the fans.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Johnson kicks to Parrish. Gervin against Bird. Ainge the pass to Parrish. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
To the paint, it's tipped. Corzine the pass to Macy. Bulls moving the ball around. Short. Good D by Johnson. And the big question and my problem for the Celtics. How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in Game 1. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks.
Jordan against Johnson. Oakley. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive board. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Looking to stop the bleeding and put an end to this run.
Yeah, coach wants to settle them down and get them organized.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Down low. Here's McHale. Here's Parrish. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
Here's Macy. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trailed by 3. Johnson inside. He's against Jordan. Johnson, the pass to Parrish. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent, actually too much talent at every position to be able to plug all the holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, McHale, Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all 3 will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And again, Chicago, no good.
Jordan doesn't look 100% with that fit. Maybe he's not as healthy as we thought.
They get it again. A shot's good from Parrish.
When you've got a center out on the break, you have to find Parrish.
Bulls trailed by 3. Here's Mason. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jordan rejected by McHale. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McHale. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Now, here's Jordan. Oakley kicks to Jordan. 4 on the clock.
Nice defense from McHale. Just fantastic on that side of the ball.
To halt the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
Celtics making a switch here. Walton's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Paxson, he's checked in for Kyle Mason. Now, here is Ainge. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ainge.
And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in game 1. It was within reach until the fourth quarter, but fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really came down to the experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship players, and they had one of the best regular seasons ever as well.
And now for some info on this matchup, let's go across the court to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, there are unique differences between these teams, of course. Boston has a huge size advantage, but they like to get on and run. Chicago is a quicker team, but they like to slow it down and set things up. Another unique aspect to the matchup, the Celtics may be bigger, but during the regular season, it was the Bulls who had the offensive rebounding edge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Certainly Bulls rookie Charles Oakley, Mike, has something to do with their stellar work on the rebounding.
A strong finish for the 9th pick in the draft. Oakley came from Virginia Union. Now, a year later, he's playing in Boston in the NBA playoffs.
He's got presence, though, doesn't he, Mike, on the floor?
And he can back it up with that body.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Michael Jordan. And there's the pass to Walton. That's tipped and stolen by Oakley. Here's Jordan. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Hey, the defense has the right idea there, but Jordan has the skills to overcome the contact.
Ainge, the pass to Bird. Overdriven. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
And
foul.
an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Seasting, he's checked in for Ainge. Then for the Bulls. Green, he's checked in for Corzine. And Banks is subbed in for Gervin.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Now, here is Jordan. 9 points in the game so far.
And you look at this Chicago team, and they aren't your typical 8 seed.
You know, Mike, they didn't have Jordan for much of the season, and that certainly skews their record, but they are a fearless, confident, aggressive group that can hang with anybody when they're on their game.
Double clutches. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Johnson. Celtics passing it around. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
Paxson outside to the middle. Here's Oakley. Kick to Paxson. Uncovered. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Inside, here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
You know, Seastein's job is to get the ball to open teammates. Great dime right there.
1:36 left to play here in the first. No good from Paxson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. They trail by 1. Here he goes. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Another lead change. Back and forth we go as neither team willing to back down after a bucket.
And no matter which side you are cheering for, these are the games you love. Both teams fighting every step of the way.
Here is Seasting. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Walton. Here is Seasting. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. They shoot again. And it's Walton missing.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Jordan's got 11 points.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Jordan against Parrish. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point. It's been neck and neck, Mike, this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Paxson showing you some nice quickness that time. Flies by defenders on the drive. Can't help but foul him on the way to the hoop.
Edmonds checked in for the Celtics. Both free throws good from Paxson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Bulls foul. John Paxson. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wedman. He's defended by Jordan. Bird outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Seasting. Over Paxson. No good from 18.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round 1 matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get into an up-and-down game. Makes sense with all the weapons they have.
Now, here's Parrish. No good off the back of the rim. McHale is out there with Parrish. Then there's Bird. Then there's Seasting. And it's Wedman in at the shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's Jordan. Green breaking loose. And the rejection by Parrish. Jordan with the bucket.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ, simply can do it all.
Pass to Wedman. Here's McHale. And McHale gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Redmond can't get it to go. And the slower the game gets, Clark, the more beneficial that is for the Bulls.
Michael Jordan.
And, you know, that's not easy with all the great passes the Celtics have. The Bulls need to make sure they get back in transition because the Celtics are looking to push it every chance they get.
Pushing that pace, you're right. McHale kicks to Bird. And the pass to Wedman. He's looking for McHale and finds him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
A determined rebounder. McHale just outworks the opposition to come away with the second chance points.
Jordan with it. 15 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Corzine. Lays it up and takes it in. Corzine's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for Chicago.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Wedman. Green against McHale. Here's Seasting. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 5. And here is Jordan. Out to Gervin. Back to Jordan. Green breaking loose. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings.
Personal foul.
But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Ainge comes in for Wedman. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Seasting. And a change for the Bulls. Macy, he's checked in for John Paxson. Now here's Johnson. And only one of those meetings between Boston and Chicago, Clark, featured the Bulls at full strength.
You know, Jordan only played the Celtics once in the regular season, Kevin. It was his 4th game back from injury. We're seeing how different those matchups could have gone had he been healthy.
That's a solid observation. Now, here's Jordan. Following the miss by Robert Parrish. Shoots over Johnson. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And I think one area to critique right now, the shot selection he's been going with. He's missing a lot of shots. And I think right now it's hurting his team. It's time to start becoming a facilitator more. Try to get the opportunity spread around on this offense.
Now, here is Ainge. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Like the Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
And you might see more double teams and triple teams at the rate he's scoring. He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Jordan in the corner. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Celtics trailed by 5. And Mike looking at the 2 stars for the team. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to.
Solid body control. Bird not allowing the D to throw him off.
It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Basket counts.
Didn't want to settle for something going away from the basket. Aggressive with the finger roll.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. And it's Parrish missing. Parrish has gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. Gervin dishes to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the dunk by Corzine.
Corzine knows how to finish it, so work it into the big fella.
Here's Ainge. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bird outside. Pass to Johnson. Ainge against Jordan. McHale passes to Bird. Shoots over Macy. Bird can't hit. And as we expected, Mike Fratello, this Celtics front court has been a problem for Chicago.
And this is something the Bulls won't ever have an answer to. I mean, the whole Eastern Conference didn't have an answer for Bird, McHale, and Parrish.
Future Hall of Famers in some people's eyes. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Here's McHale. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Fighting for the hoop. Kevin McHale, just pure desire.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walton's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Green. And Banks is subbed in for Gervin. On the wing, Jordan. Johnson with the block. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. 4th team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
Timeout called, the Bulls. And as both teams pause action here for a minute, these players are focused on staying hydrated with Gatorade, which is crucial to helping them play the entire game.
No question about it, partner. We all know how important it is to keep your energy up. And Gatorade certainly helps big time in that regard.
Now here's Jordan. 21 points in the game. And he can't bank that one in. Corzine against Johnson. McHale trying to free himself. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Dennis Johnson. Here's Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons in a row now.
Bird has defined what the small forward position is all about. And that's 6'10", by the way. He impacts the floor in every metric. I'm ready to call him the best small forward ever. Wow. It would take a special talent to knock him off that pedestal.
And coming from you, that's high praise. And here is Macy, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Partner, seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed to.
Yes, sir. I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results he's seen.
Now, here is Jordan. Following the miss by Larry Bird. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Bird with the ball. Can't cash in from the high post. The Bulls leading. Jordan looking around. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Banks dishes to Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Larry Bird.
Team foul.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
He hits the second from the line. Now, here's Johnson. He's got 8. Pass to Ainge. The dish to McHale.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Bird. Over Banks. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season. A dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
And now, let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Both teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotation. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman, George Gervin. He'll be 34 a week from today. It's his 14th season after playing in San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time leading scorer with more than 26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average is right behind Jerry West. That's a pretty good scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said. It is indeed. Thanks, D.A. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best. And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Yes, well said. And Mike, the Celtics, as you said, so dominant at home.
And that home record has everyone in the East nervous about playing them. The Celtics can make the most out of a home court advantage. Hard to see anybody taking many games here.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. Edmonds checked in for Boston. Seaston comes in for Danny Ainge. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Celtics trail by 6. Edmond can't get it to go. There's the steal. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Fantastic work inside from Johnson. Not bashful at attacking from the paint.
To the paint. Nice move. And Corzine gets it to go.
Assist goes to
Corzine's got 8.
John
It
Paxson.
could be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
McHale looking for an opening. Johnson, the pass to Wedman.
Bulls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for your Celtics, Scott Wedman.
Good on the second free throw. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Jordan. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Jordan's got 27.
Once Jordan gets inside with the rock, it's practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Bolt from beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Jordan. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
The second quarter.
You know, this is DJ's calling card. Has the strength and athleticism to guard multiple positions.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. It's called the City of Champions. The third quarter set to get underway here at the Garden. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Bulls and Celtics. Second half of play getting going here in Boston. Celtics trail by 7.
You look at the firepower of this Boston team. 3 All-Stars in Bird, McHale, and Parrish. And this core has been together for their latest title runs.
And now, let's go to D.A.
Thanks very much. Now, we know about Larry Bird's determination at certain points, but Michael Jordan has some of those same qualities. He missed 64 games this season with a broken left foot, and Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore. But he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause that's in his contract, which allows him to play whenever he wants, and he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. He's back on the floor. Guys?
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get tired. Some people have speculated that because he missed a great deal of the season, he doesn't have the normal fatigue at this time of year.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Macy is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Corzine. Then there's Gervin. And it's Oakley in at the power forward position. That one is good from Macy. And the Celtics core club. Won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for this Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most talented teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
For Boston, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A double-double machine. Parrish understands his strengths on offense and also works hard at the defensive end.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Macy passes to Jordan. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Oakley. Goes back up. Rejected by McHale.
Using that impressive wingspan, McHale reaches out, knocks away the shot.
Here's Jordan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The pass to Bird. Now Parrish. And the layup's good off the glass. Parrish has got 4 points this quarter. And the dominance of the Celtics, Mike, have shown again this season. It feels like it's their year.
They know it's championship or bust for them. They figure they'll be tested on the way and could also have to deal with their old pals, the Lakers. But all season long, they have been the front runner, and that won't change until they're knocked out.
They've got the target on their back for sure.
A chance here for the players to get a much-needed break, catch their breath, and for the coach to make some adjustments.
Yeah, he saw something out there that he wants to change. We'll see how it plays out on the floor.
Chicago leading by 4. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now 8. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, Jordan snags it in the bucket.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. And stolen by Jordan. To the inside. Macy. That's good.
Macy.
And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Bird outside. Ainge against Jordan. Johnson, the pass to Ainge. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Johnson. 3-pointer, Bird. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Outside, Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And when you look at that stacked 84 draft class, obviously there's Jordan. Some incredible talents in just their second season.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in. Celtics trail by 10. Johnson outside. Passes to Parrish. Over Green. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Parrish has got 14 points. Like a lot of impact players coming in that 1984 draft class in the NBA.
And the talent is at all positions. Great guards, forwards, and of course, Hakeem as a center. Could go down as one of the best draft classes in a long, long time.
You are so right. Now here's Bird. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. The high post shot. Green with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 8. And 3 from Jordan. A rebound by the Celtics. Parrish has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Macy against Ainge. Pass to Johnson. And it's McHale at the elbow. And McHale gets double-teamed. Back to Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
You know, Johnson is such a crafty and unpredictable player. Understands how to draw fouls.
The Celtics have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes tonight. And that one falls for Johnson.
The best defensive guard in the league. Dennis Johnson makes his opponents work for anything they get.
He doesn't get the second one.
Looking at the way Jordan finished the regular season, you had to know that he was on the verge of having a stellar playoff run. Scary to think how good he'll be in the coming years.
Mike, his work ethic I know impresses you so much. Celtics trailed by 7. Fires at the elbow. And the jumper is good. 8 points for him.
He just makes scoring look so easy. Bird is especially dangerous from the mid-range area.
Almost 30 points per game for Michael Jordan, Mike, in the final 5 games of the season. An unbelievable streak.
And the future for Jordan looks bright as ever. Starting to show he's more than just a high flyer. He started to develop the skills to score at all levels of the floor.
You sound like a coach, but I know you appreciate that game so much. Here's Parrish, following the basket by Michael Jordan. That is good, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Bird.
As good a three-point shooter as there is. Larry Bird, pretty much automatic from deep.
Ainge against Mason. Jordan left side. Over Johnson. Green breaking loose. A shot by Jordan, no good. And the Celtics with possession here. Bird inside. Covered by Gervin. Great positioning on the putback. Like the way this game has gone, the Celtics cannot slow down Michael Jordan.
Well, they've tried some different looks in the first half, but nothing seems to be the answer for Jordan.
You're right. And here is Macy. 5 points in the game. Outside Oakley. Outside Jordan. Jordan on the wing. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul. Second team
As
foul.
a defender, you have to stay attached to Jordan. But here he notices him playing tight and wisely draws the contact.
And the free throw stats for him, 9 of 12. And getting to the line on a regular basis. Free throw good, Jordan. Some changes for Boston. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Redmond comes in for Danny Ainge. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. Banks checked in for Chicago. Paxson comes in for Macy. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. Here is Easting. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Jordan continues to be the dominant scoring force on the floor. Mike, Bird can't even keep up with him.
That's no knock on Bird. That's just how special Jordan is. He is putting on an absolute show in this game.
I bet Bird is impressed too. Celtics trail by 4. Bird outside. And the Celtics another 3.
Tremendous effort from this team, fighting hard to get close.
Well, they've done it by playing well on both ends. That needs to continue if they want to have a shot to win.
And again, Chicago, no good. Here is Seasting, guarded by Paxson. The Celtics working the ball around now. Bird outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green, and it's Boston with another.
We see this often from Bird. He makes scoring look effortless.
Chicago calls timeout.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Green.
For the Bulls, David Corzine.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here is Paxson. Pulls up. Bird pulls it in.
I think there's way more they could have done there to try and open something up, get something a little better.
Yeah, they settled for a poor shot when they didn't have to.
Well,
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
A gigantic
Third
guy.
team foul.
I love when Walton uses his size to attract attention inside.
This is his first free throw of the
Taking
game.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:58 left here in the third quarter. Paxson outside. Stolen by Bird. Here's Wedman. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Had an easy look in transition and basically just tricked it. He's going to hear about that from his boys.
Oh, his guys will be roasting him later for missing that one. I'm sure he's kicking himself for coming up and
Charles Oakley.
Oh, man, how good is that? You got to love watching him rise up and finish with power.
But Clark, when the defense is this weak, you should expect to get dunked on. They deserve it.
For sure.
I tell you, they deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting. It's their fault giving him these kinds of opportunities.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Jordan. Rebound, Boston. McHale's got his 16th rebound on the night. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Fourth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, McHale is a guy you definitely have to game plan for. His low post moves are ridiculous.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Third team
The first one falls.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Here is Seasting. No points in the game yet for him. Bird outside. Pass to Wedman. McHale against Oakley. Down low. Pocket 6. They double-team Bird. Shoots over Banks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul. Fifth team
Bird would
foul.
not be denied there. Great intensity to play through the foul.
Celtics have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And the first one drops. Bird hits them both. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Banks. Jordan right side. 20 seconds left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Strong
Fourth
move in
team
there by
foul.
Jordan to draw the contact.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Seasting. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Bird. 4 seconds left. 2 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Celtics.
67.
What a quarter that saw them
64.
generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll return shortly. Final quarter of play starting in this Game 2 matchup between Chicago and Boston. Bulls trailed by 3.
And with the injury Jordan sustained this year, he has about as fresh of legs as anyone. He showed that in Game 1.
Bird is out there with McHale. Then there's Ainge. Then it's Parrish. And it's Johnson in at point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Bulls ball.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And Jordan with the nice bucket inside. Jordan's got 41. And Jordan with the broken foot earlier this season, Clark. Boy, right now he looks 100%, doesn't he?
You know exactly right, Kevin. He had some gains towards the end of the year to get himself acclimated and going again. But as you said, he looks locked in now with no holds barred on his game.
No limits at all.
Exactly.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Gervin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Larry Bird.
Known as the Iceman, there's not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman, Mr. Cool bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
Macy, he's checked in for Baxter.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Back to Bird. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Gervin. Stolen by Ainge. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Moving it up. Bird misses.
And this is the type of shot they want. Coming up empty there, but I won't be shocked if they try to go back to this.
Jordan kicks to Oakley to take the lead. And the rebound goes to McHale. McHale's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And you know, part of the reason why the Celtics feel comfortable pushing the tempo, the development of Danny Ainge, it gives them another option to initiate the fast break.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Dennis Johnson. Third personal
Full
foul.
24-second shot
team
clock.
foul.
A second chance effort. Goes up again. The offensive rebound. Corzine the pass to Jordan. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Maybe nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication. That's not what coach wants to see in a close game.
Mike Ainge, a player that makes a difference off the stat sheet, always doing the little thing.
Michael Jordan.
He's an X factor for the Celtics.
First
He
team foul.
sparked the team with a few hustle plays, three-pointers, a great fit alongside the rest of the Boston Stars.
Terrific fit.
Foul call. David Corzine. Fifth personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Team foul. Shooting for Boston.
Both free throws good from Parrish. Chicago trailing here. Michael Jordan on the wing. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he makes that one.
The defense that time totally outsmarted by Jordan with the pick and roll. Great way to create for another shooter.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Hopefully, coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
Ainge with the ball. The shot's good from Parrish. Parrish has got 12 points here in the second half.
Playing to their strengths, Boston doing a nice job feeding the Chief inside and utilizing his size.
And Macy's to Gervin. And he gets it to go from the corner. Gervin's got the game tied up here for Chicago. Well, the Celtics knew they needed to slow down Jordan, Mike, but it's been more of the same from him in this game.
Jordan continues to abuse whatever defender they throw his way. There might not be an answer for him.
Continuing to thrash and make things happen. Now, Jordan. Following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. Out to Gervin. Ainge against Jordan. To take the lead, and it's good off the glass. Jordan's got 43 points.
Good work from Jordan with that sweet jumper, making the defense look so helpless.
Danny Ainge. Second personal foul. Third team
Throw
foul.
good, Jordan.
Shooting for Chicago. Michael Jordan.
Both good from the line that time.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Johnson outside. Back to Ainge. Johnson outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock is at 3. Pulls up. High post. Great D that time from Jordan. The Bulls leading by 4. Shoots over Ainge. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
And that pass just got away from him, well off his target.
And here's Boston. And here is Ainge. The pass to Parrish. Bird. It's hauled in by Oakley. And a wide open look for Gervin.
George
Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to
Chicago
what they do best. Right now,
Personal foul.
that's a question mark.
A big question mark.
I like seeing Ainge put pressure on the defense, finding ways to get to the line.
Both free throws good from Ainge. Chicago leading. Jordan down low. Johnson's there. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 47 points. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Boston Dancers.
Austin with the ball. Bird outside. Hits from the high post. Bird's got 20 points.
Such intelligence from Bird. Excellent job cutting up defenses and screen and rolls.
It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Fade away. Offensive rebound. Corzine. Jordan inside. Covered by Johnson. A shot by Jordan, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Bird. Count that one. Bird's got 16 here in the second half.
I like the defensive effort, but Bird gets aggressive and forces his way to the inside shot.
Here's Jordan. He can't get that one to fall. McHale with some nice D. Here's Ainge, and it's blocked by Jordan. They retain possession. And here are the Bulls now. Michael Jordan has tied his total from game 1.
Kyle Mason.
49 points for him now. Wow. Now here's Johnson. Ainge dishes to Parrish. And the shot goes in. Parrish has got 6 points in the quarter.
Big shot that time from Robert Parrish. This is why his guys trust him so much. He delivers.
Fades away and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. Trailing by 2, that evens the score. Parrish has got 24.
And when Parrish is active like this, his teammates look for him, which helps get him into a rhythm.
Jordan against Johnson. And the call is going to... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
Washington's checked in for the Bulls. Banks checked in for the Bulls. Here's Johnson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here are the Bulls now. Outside, Jordan. The total for Jordan keeps on climbing. He's now past 49.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
Bird kicks to Ainge. Gervin against Bird. Back to Ainge. 6 on the shot clock. McHale finds Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Gervin. Boston, no good that time either. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as much as 10. Short. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
In crunch time, everyone knows the ball is going to Michael Jordan.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A great foul shooter, and he delivers there. Really key in a tight game.
1:46 left in the game. Johnson, the pass to Bird. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Passes it to Macy. Kicks it out to Jordan. Gervin against Johnson. Looks for Parrish. Gets it to him. And it's good. 2 points. Parrish has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The defender tried, but that's the Chief, Robert Parrish.
Jordan against Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Robert Parrish picks one up there. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Johnson outside. Pass to Bird. They double-team Bird. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And you know, these moments don't faze Bird at all. He enjoys being the guy to take the critical shot because he's got ultra confidence in himself.
Bird hits them both.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a 1-possession game now.
Now, Jordan. Oh, offensive interference. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Well, this man has led the way on the boards.
And it's about more than the numbers. It's about the mentality, the toughness he brings. Yeah, and size matters when it comes to rebounding inside. Good to see someone like him using his height to his advantage there.
To the middle. Nice D from McHale.
Well, there's still an opportunity to get back, but it will not be easy.
Yeah, they need scores and stops here to close the gap.
Boston again missing. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
Michael Jordan.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I think they're going to have to work really fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're in desperation mode right now. Need a quick shot and a foul.
No good from Bird. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Kevin McHale. Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, let's get up! Let's get ready for your Celtics dancers!
A wide open look for Bird. Nails the triple.
Oh, man. Bird is just so cold-blooded. Knocking down the big clutch shot. Man, he's good.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Jordan. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. Five seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Celtics. Dennis Johnson. 2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now. What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And amazingly, the Bulls, Mike, have come into Boston and gotten a win. Great performance from them.
And with the series tied at 1-1 in the next 2 games in Chicago, the Bulls now have a real look at pulling off a miracle.
Well, Clark, the Celtic fans have to be feeling a little bit nervous after losing this game at home.
No doubt about it, especially when they have to deal with Michael Jordan in Chicago the next few games. Jordan at home has been electric, and if he gets hot, the Celtics might not make it back home.
Things have gotten